What is up, guys? Cardito here, and today I'm bringing you guys a new video. Well, not a new video, it's technically a continuation of the last video that I was doing with the tier list with DPS. So today's video is sub DPS. We're going to start from the bottom this time, a little different, change it up. Obviously, we're just going to go straight into it. We're going to put in Amber in D and Lisa in D. Honestly, they're really not good for sub DPS. I mean, they really don't even crowd control that well. So honestly, that's why they're at the D tier, because I mean, they're good for the start, but besides that, they honestly just lose their value as you get more characters in the game. Alright, next in C tier, we're gonna put in, it hurts me to do this, but we gotta put in Jean in C tier. We also have to put Kai, I think it's Kai. Sucrose, where is she at? Sucrose is right there. And also the Traveler. I think this is a Traveler, right? I'm not tripping. This is a Traveler. Looks like a Traveler. Yeah, that's a Traveler. Anyways, these people are, like I said, they're C tier, so it's like they could be better, but I mean, this is just all primarily just C0 characters here, so there's nothing about them that is like explored into more and more depth, because obviously if you give them more of the constellations, it's going to be switched around when I do that in the next couple videos. So these are where they are for right now with C0s. So we're going to B tier right now. We're going to put in Shangli. We are also going to put in Shangyu. And big surprise, big shocker everyone, for sub DPS here is everyone's new favorite, Rosaria. Everyone's new favorite because physics, you guys get me there. Anyways, yeah, these guys can do pretty good sub DPS. I mean, they do pretty good with crowd control and all, but yeah, I mean, there's not too much to talk about them on that part, but yeah, I mean, they're pretty good for having as sub DPS characters. I mean, if you have Changyu or Shangli or even Rosaria, I mean, they're 4-star characters. I mean, you can't go wrong. I mean, I'm pretty sure almost everyone has at least one of these three. So if you at least have one of these three, I would definitely say on building on for them and give them better upgrades. But if you guys have these characters that are in A tier, then I would recommend these characters even more than the B tier. So for the A tier, we're going to put in Ganyu, who had their own tier yesterday. Spoiler alert. In S tier with DPS, but obviously this is sub DPS, so she isn't in S tier. We're also going to put in Mona. Where is she? Mona. We're going to put in Child. Where's Child at? Child's over here. We are also going to put in Zhongli, Fischl, and not B, A, and Shinkyu. We're going to put him right there. All these characters right here, perfect for sub DPS. If you have one of these, especially Fischl should be a 5-star character with the way she does crowd control. It's amazing. It's phenomenal. I would recommend anybody, if you have Fischl, to keep on continuously building her, but this is obviously for C0, so if you just have her at Constellation 0, she is in A tier for sub DPS. So for our last and final tier, for the S tier, the part where everyone skipped to in the video, for the S tier. Now for S tier, we are going to put in Albedo and Venti. Obviously, Venti does pretty good crowd control. I mean, I guess you could say Xiao, not Zhong. Xiao does pretty good crowd control, but he's more of a DPS character than anything and plus he's not a sub DPS character. He's mainly a DPS character, not a sub DPS character, so he wouldn't even go on this tier list here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This is the tier list for sub DPS characters with 0 constellation. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you guys can leave a like, comment, and subscribe, that would mean a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next video when I do support characters.